Hello, what I'm showing you today is a Pioneer RT909. It's a reel-to-reel recorder and player. I inherited this unit, so I know very little about it, but I will walk you through what I do know, and hopefully it'll be something you like. First thing is, we're looking at the face of the unit, and it's in what I would consider very good condition. And there are almost no scratches or blemishes on it. The only thing that I have noticed is down here on the left corner of it there is a neck that I couldn't get out. I doubt it could be taken out because it is into the face. But it's very small, and aside from that, no other noticeable blemishes or anything that I can find. And the back of the unit is in good condition as well. No dings or dents or scrapes. The sheet right there on that side is instructions of operation from the previous owner. Gave me a little bit of an insight how to operate it, but it's pretty simple directions. Alright, now we'll go through some of the operations of it. We'll turn it on. It's pretty simple to do. You just turn on the power button. And it has a counter. It says tape counter right there. And it has this screen down here, which I think will display differently as a tape is played through it. First thing, which I would say is the notable flaw about the unit that I know for sure is incorrect, is these rollers are all gummy and soft. As you can see, it comes off on your finger, and it's pretty messy, but it's isolated just to the rollers, and so I'm unable to run a tape through it because the rollers are so gummy. But from what I understand, that's a common problem, and it can be repaired relatively easily. Going on to the functions of the unit, installing it as seen right here with the holders for the reels on both sides and this one reel. This does come off of this. Just pops right back on like that. To play it, when I first got the unit, I didn't think it worked at all because when I was pressing play, nothing happened. But after doing a little bit of reading online, I did find out that in this particular unit, you need to simulate that it has a tape in it. So if you advance these rollers right here, which are very easy to move, and then you press the play, and it turns on. I'm somewhat confused as to why the counter is going in reverse. I don't know if that's because there's not a tape in here, or if it is actually malfunctioning. I don't know if it's working correctly or not. If I press stop, it does stop. And then if I press play reverse, it starts back up. What I'm doing is I'm pressing these two buttons down here where it says play. I assume that's forward and reverse, but again, I could be wrong. When I press either play, forward, or reverse, the left roller goes up and down. I'll show you that now. This is forward, it goes up, and then it comes down, and then if I stop it and play it the other way, it goes up and comes back down. Additionally, I can use these fast buttons. I assume this is fast forward and fast reverse, and it does turn on when I press either fast forward or fast reverse, but when I press the stop button, I don't hear any clicks, I don't hear anything, just nothing happens. But it will stop if I disengage the rollers. Same thing if I do the fast reverse, turn it on. It operates, goes fast, but again I can't tell if this is correct operations or not. I don't hear any what I would consider abnormal noises in a mechanical device. Everything seems very smooth and fluid, and it comes on. So it may be in perfect working condition. I just want to be very straightforward about its operation, and unfortunately I can't confirm what it is supposed to do or not do. When you press the tape counter reset, it does go back to 0. Aside from that, without being able to put a tape through here, I don't know what else I could verify that works. If you have any questions or would like me to test anything, please let me know. I do want to point out that all of the buttons do freely move in and out, and I believe work as designed. Everything can be turned or pushed in and out. All of the dials are free moving as well. And these lights do light up. If I were to advance the rollers again and press play, it will pause and unpause, and the timer start on and off will illuminate. So overall, I think it's a very interesting piece of equipment. It seems to be relatively popular for audiophiles, and since I can't appreciate the unit for what it is, I am selling it, and I have my reserve set at $100. So if it's something that you would like, feel free to bid, and I hope you enjoy it. But don't hesitate to ask me any questions, as I unfortunately can't offer much knowledge about the unit. But if you're knowledgeable about it and have any questions, please ask, because I want to make sure whoever does purchase the unit is extremely happy with it. Thank you very much, and take care.